Paul Hamilton. Maybe we'll start with just what we do here at the club, and then we'll get into some questions. Paul?
Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm the PDP director here at Scottish United, and I also coach the 2006 PDP boys team.
Awesome. Kev?
I'm Kevin Passon. I'm the executive director of Scottish United Soccer Club and also serve as vice president of the Edmonton Scottish Society. If sidewalks need to be shoveled or garbages need to be emptied, I'm the man.
Awesome. So my title is I'm the director of development for the club. And in that role, obviously, it comes down to me to start the big questions here, which is, Paul, who's your favorite team and why?
And why? Okay, might be a little cliche for a little people, but Manchester United is my favorite team. Honestly, growing up, they were always the team that was being played on TV. Soccer Saturday back in the day. I know you guys are a little bit older than I am, so you probably remember Soccer Saturdays on TV.
Did you have Graham Leggett?
I remember Graham Leggett. Yes, I do.
Dale Barnes? Do you remember Dale Barnes?
I do. I'm old enough that I remember soccer made in Germany, so we're really dating ourselves here.
I don't know that one. That's
Go
over
on.
my head. Anyways, yeah, they were always the team on, so I was always watching them from a very young age, and Man United's my team. It's a little weird too, because Dad's born in Leeds, my mom's born in Newcastle, lifelong Leeds and Newcastle fans, and I ended up with Man United, so.
Yeah. Disappointment to the family, I'm sure.
A little bit, yes.
Definitely written out of the will, but that's okay.
It all goes.
Yep.
Kev, what about you?
Rangers FC. I support Glasgow Rangers because of my mum. My mum's from Glasgow. That was the team that she supported, despite the fact that her father supported Partick Thistle, everyone's second favorite Scottish football team. And yeah, she was the reason that I fell in love with football. She ensured that we had season tickets to the old Edmonton Drillers in the NASL. And so watched many a football match, basically sat on her knee, and if she told me I needed to support the Rangers, that's who I supported.
I love how you call it the Rangers.
Well, it is Rangers FC. Too many people call it Glasgow Rangers. Some of the people watching this will talk about when we went into administration and say that, well, we won't go into it. Andy Holt, if you're watching, this is about you. David, who's your favorite team, though?
It will be no surprise to anyone that has ever come within 1,000 feet of me that my favorite team is West Ham United. So I'm a lot like Paul in so much that I disappointed a lot of family members. My dad, Spurs supporter. My brother, my mom, Arsenal supporters. And my wife, Arsenal supporter. So
you picked the worst London team. There's a lot of London teams that you could have picked.
But I have the best reason for what. First of all, I was born in England, brought up in Essex before we immigrated to Canada, and the reason that I'm a West Ham supporter is very simple. My nan bought me my first kit. So she bought me a kit, she bought me a bag, and the rest is history. And yeah, it's been a little bit torturous, I gotta be honest, right? And God love Nate, I love you. You're my son, we're in this together.
Love it.
Right, so those are the simple reasons, but then out of that, we say, okay, these are the reasons that we have of why we love our favorite teams, but what about your favorite player, Kev? Who's your favorite player and why?
And it's not, I'm not saying this because he recently passed away. It's Diego Maradona. Most Scots will say Maradona is their second favorite player, behind whomever else they support because of 86. Diminutive like me. Anyone that knows me knows I'm a wee bit vertically challenged. But he was the one player that, for me growing up, 86, I was 15, he brought me out of my seat. For good and bad. I mean, most people will say that give me a hero and I'll give you a little bit of tragedy, and that was his life. Yeah, he just single-handedly could win a match. He could single-handedly break your heart, and I like a little bit of controversy.
Well,
so that's my man.
You got one there.
Definitely got it.
Paul, what about you?
Honestly, I'd have to say Nemanja Vidic.
Weird.
Weird, yeah.
So strange.
Win headers, win tackles.
That's what I modeled my game after. Yeah, that guy growing up, I mean, I wasn't a young kid when he was playing for Man United, but I was a little bit older and very influential, and he was the guy that I looked at and was like, I want to be him. Like he stepped on the field and you were like, he's going to do everything he can to win tackles, to win headers, to block shots, to do everything for his team. And that's kind of how I tried to play the game and still try to play the game, even though I'm getting a bit older, and my wife will probably tell me after a game that I need to tone it down a little bit.
Stop blocking shots with your face?
Yes, she has told me that a couple times.
Probably the best January signing in English Premier League history.
Yes, yeah.
Him and Evra. Patrice Evra, Nemanja Vidic, January signings.
Yeah, so he's my favorite player to this day.
So out of the Ferdinand and Vidic combination, you had an opportunity to take a ball-playing center half that could bring the ball out of the back, and you picked Vidic.
Yeah, honestly. The guy was a warrior. The guy was an animal. He was. Yeah.
You'd go to war with him.
Yeah, 100%. Anyone else next to him would go to war with him as well. Why do you think they were so successful?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's someone that you want to play against.
Vidic did the dirty work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, let me guess. Mark Noble.
Mark Noble is definitely in the top 10.
Top 10.
However, my favorite player...
Fingers crossed that he says the right thing.
Paulo Di Canio.
Yes!
Paulo Di Canio was... Like as I played the game, I was on occasion suspect to maybe the occasional yellow card here and there. So to kind of consider myself, of that kind of player that you wanted to be with, right? Like you wanted to emulate. You just would do anything. And I've never known another player that wanted to win as much as Paulo Di Canio.
But I'm going to say this: Paulo Di Canio also had a chance to score. And he won the FIFA Fair Play Award.
I remember that.
Caught a ball in midair because he didn't want to take advantage of a situation. So yes, he wanted to win, but he wanted to win the right way.
Yeah, and I still remember there was an interview done with Harry Redknapp about that exact incident, who was his manager at the time. And he said, I don't know what I wanted to do at the end of the game. Did I want to hug him or did I want to kill him?
Exactly.
So, but you're right. Yeah. He wanted to win. He would do anything to win. And some of the goals, like I think he got rated as one of the top 10 all-time Premier League goals for that volley.
Oh.
And I still remember the goal that he scored. I think it was in the FA Cup against Barthez for Man United when Barthez just stopped and threw his hands in the air. And he just, that's it. I'm going.
Best training session goal in history. A Rabona volley. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I did. It was actually
decent.
he wasn't with West Ham. He was with, I forget what team he was. Yeah, I saw that one recently.
Decent.
Yeah, it was decent. So, looking at the kind of player that we just really love, but then as we grew up in the game, we always looked at a player that we kind of saw as a little bit of a role model, and a player that we kind of go, which player, has really influenced you in terms of your playing ability and you really looked up to and you kind of wanted to be like as a player? Paul?
Honestly, yeah, I'll say Vidic. And you both have seen me play recently and in the past, and that's who I emulated, or tried to at least. A person who gives everything they can on the field, will do everything they can to make a tackle, block a shot, win a header. That's what I wanted to be and how I wanted to play, and Vidic was the perfect example of that. I'd like to think I could play the ball a little bit, A little bit. But I also like to tackle and like to get stuck in and win headers, as most people.
It's funny. This is probably 4 or 5 years ago. We were down in Calgary, indoor provincials, boarded football, and Hammy took I think it was an elbow, got cut open for some stitches. Comes back and plays in the final, and had a
poor touch. I had a poor touch.
His second touch was going to be a tackle, but it was too close to our goal, so he couldn't tackle it. So to block the shot, he threw his head in front of it and blocked the shot with his face, stitches and all. I remember after the game, my daughter was there watching it, and she was like, I can't believe he did that. I'm like, don't tell Becca.
I ended up telling Becca, and that's one of those times where she said, "What the F are you thinking?"
Yeah, like most good, partners.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, what about you, Kev? Did you have a player that you really looked up to?
Do you know what's funny? I'm going to go back to being really young, impressionable and being a season ticket holder for the Edmonton Drillers in the NASL, and 2 players. One, a goalkeeper by the name of John Beretta. So for, older Edmontonians that followed the game when we had the national, the NASL, North American Soccer League going, John was a goalkeeper, and he came to my school along with some other players, and somehow I got picked out of the crowd to take a penalty. And he clearly knew which way I was going. He dove the other way and allowed me to score. And after, he picked me up and put me on his shoulder and kind of paraded me around, and I felt important. And clearly, not going to be a goalkeeper, I can't touch the crossbar, but he gave me this idea that football is not just fun, but it can enrich your life. So wherever John Beretta is these days, and I might talk to Pasquale DeLuca, who coaches here, that played with John, shout out to him for making me really doubly fall in love with the game. But there was a fellow that came into Edmonton, and everyone knew he was a world-class player. His name was Peter Nogli. And Nogli was a big player in the Bundesliga, played with West Germany on the national team before the unification of Germany. And he came in, and you could clearly see he was just a different class. And yes, we joked the other day, Hammy and the rest of us, about the NASL. There were some great players that came through the NSL. Pele, Canalia, Cruyff, Best, Hamilton, Lemire, some really good players that came through the NSL. Peter Nogli was one of those, and he came in with Edmonton, and when I watched him play, I was like, wow, this guy's fantastic. Yeah. Not that I, back in the day, was ever going to be a sweeper like he was, but I just loved how classy he was on the ball.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting to know the players that we saw growing up, and granted, being about the same age, our ability to watch games and things on TV were pretty limited. They were really limited to those big events. Like, I remember we used to get an hour and a half football a week, and then there'd be 45 minutes of extended highlights from one English game and 45 minutes extended highlights from an Italian game, and that was it for the whole week. And so, and it's not like the internet existed then, so you couldn't follow along with anything. So it was usually those big events, right? And one of those big events kind of shaped me as a player, and funny enough, it's not a West Ham player. It was the 1986 World Cup, which was the real first moment that I fell in love with football. Yeah. And it was Gary Lineker. And Gary Lineker was it was everything that I wanted to be, and I played a lot like him. Like, I was front player, loved to score goals. I didn't necessarily track back, those kind of things.
Ball's not to my feet.
Right, yeah, I'm not running for it. And I remember we used to have, so the kids out there won't know this, but there's a thing called VHS tapes. And
I had beta.
Did you? Oh, there you go.
Hey,
right?
There you go.
Well, we had VHS, and we taped every game from the 86 World Cup. And I think it was England versus Poland, and we beat them 3-0. And Lineker scored a hat trick within about 18 minutes. And I watched that game probably 50 or 60 times because we didn't have all of those things on TV. So it was really, that first moment that I was like, wow, this is incredible, and I could do this. Never did end up playing for England, weirdly enough, right? Being
Shocking.
from the thriving metropolis of Saskatoon, from Saskatchewan, and the player development program there wasn't quite up to snuff.
It's changed.
Yes.
It's changed.
Yes, indeed it has.
Shout out to Percy Hoff.
Yeah. One of my mentors growing up, in the coaching world, for sure. So that's all that we got for today's episode for the Gaffers Roundtable. And we hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. And we certainly look forward to bringing you some more soon.
Hey everyone, thank you very much for joining me today. Welcome to another session. So today's session is going to be split up into 2 parts, all right? We've got our agility and warm-up exercises, and then we're going to move into our ball mastery. So find a little bit of space at home, grab some water, and let's get started.
Holt, if you're watching, this is about you. David, who's your favorite team though?
It will be no surprise to anyone that has ever come within 1,000 feet of me that my favorite team is West Ham United. So I'm a lot like Paul in so much that I disappointed a lot of family members. My dad, Spurs supporter. My brother, my mom, Arsenal supporters. And my wife, Arsenal supporter. So
So you picked the worst London team. There's
So-
a lot of London teams that you could have picked.
But I have the best reason for what. First of all, I was born in England, brought up in Essex before we immigrated to Canada, and the reason that I'm a West Ham supporter is very simple. My nan bought me my first kit. So she bought me a kit, she bought me a bag, and the rest is history. And yeah, it's been a little bit torturous, I gotta be honest, right? And God love Nate, I love you. You're my son, we're in this together.
Love it.
Right? So those are the simple reasons. But then out of that, we say, okay, these are the reasons that we have of why we love our favorite teams. But what about your favorite player, Kev? Who's your favorite player and why?
And it's not, I'm not saying this because he recently passed away. It's Diego Maradona. Most Scots will say Maradona is their second favorite player behind whomever else they support because of 86. Diminutive like me. Anyone that knows me knows I'm a wee bit vertically challenged. But he was the one player that, for me growing up, 86, I was 15, he brought me out of my seat. For good and bad. I mean, most people will say that give me a hero and I'll give you a little bit of tragedy, and that was his life. Yeah, he just single-handedly could win a match. He could single-handedly break.
All right, everyone, so we're going to start with our warm-up. Okay, we're going to keep it simple. Again, if you have some space at home, perfect. If you don't, you can do all of these warm-up drills on the spot. Okay, so let's start. We're going to start with some jogging, and then we'll get into some high knees and some butt kicks and simple things like that. Okay, so again, let's move to the field. All right, everyone, welcome. Let's get started with our warm-up. Okay, Anthony, so we're just gonna jog on the spot. Okay, if you have a little bit of space at home, okay, you can use it. If not, on the spot is fine. Okay, high knees. Good, Anthony. And butt kicks. Good, good, good. And jog. Good. Okay, shake it out. Okay, now let's open the hips, Anthony. Really get that knee up and around. Good. Little skip in between. Okay, and close the hips. Good. Good. Okay. Do some hamstring extensions. Good. Good. And let's just jog. Okay, if you guys have some room at home, just use it like this. Good, Anthony. And high knees. Jog. And butt kicks again. Okay, let's pick some apples. Good, jog. Okay, let's do some side shuffles, Anthony. Good. And switch sides. And again. Good, jog. All right, good. Okay, let's grab a quick drink. All right, players, so we're gonna get into our agility exercises. So with these exercises, okay, what we're trying to do is gain a little bit of an edge over our players, okay? So we're trying to really work on our explosiveness, okay? Try to build some muscle, so when you're in a game, right, you're able to change direction, you're able to have a little bit of an advantage over your players. All right, so let's get started. All right, players, so let's get started with our agility exercises. Okay, our first exercise, we're gonna do some squats. Okay, Anthony, ready? 20 squats. 1, 2, Really good form. Good. Okay, that's followed by 20 lunges. Anthony, let's face each other. Okay, good. Focus on keeping your core tight and engaged. Okay, keep your knee at 90 degrees here. Good, Anthony, good. You can even use your arms if you need, yes, for balance. Very good. Okay, good. Shake it out. Okay, now we're gonna do some lunges, but alternating jumping lunges, all right? We'll do 20 again. Legs should be on fire now. Woo. Good, Anthony, good. And good. I think that was 20. All right. So our last one is going to be our squats again, but this time we're adding a jump. Okay, we're going to do 10 of these, Anthony. Ready? 1, 2. Really spring up as high as you can. 9, 10. Excellent. All right, give you guys 30 seconds and then we'll do that one more time. So this is a really good way, okay, to get our speed, okay, our change of direction better. They're really good ways to exercise your legs. And it's really easy to do at home too. All right. We'll do that all one more time. Ready, Anthony? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anthony, your form is really good. $15. 20. Good. Shake it out. Excellent. All right, into our lunges now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 19 and 20. Good. You know the next one? All right, let's do it. Make sure you're keeping that knee straight, okay? So it's not coming inside like this. You want to keep it out. Good, Anthony. Last exercise, ready? Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent, very good. Okay, so our final exercise for our agility work is gonna be some speed skaters. So you're gonna start on one leg, okay, and then you're gonna jump to the other side. Catch your landing. Good. So you want to hold it for about a second. Okay, Anthony, let's take a little break. So let's do 10 of those. Okay, so 5 per leg. Ready? All right, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, little break. So you really want to try to, okay, catch your landing. So really lean into it, right? One more time. Ready to go? All right, and go. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. All right, guys, go ahead, grab another drink. We'll take 1 minute.
Hi, my name is J.R. Figueiredo and I'm an Edward Jones Financial Advisor in Edmonton, Alberta. With everything that's going on in the world, it can be hard to think about the future. But thinking about the future is human nature. And during the pandemic, many of you may have experienced added responsibilities or foreseen changes to your regular schedule, which allow for unwanted emotions to creep in. When it comes to your investment, this may be the biggest risk of all, impulse. Remember, you cannot control the market, but you can control how you react to it. Staying invested is always the better choice. And even during times of economic uncertainties, long-term trends will go up, which is good for both your savings and your retirement plan. As things start to normalize, I'm here to help you start thinking and planning for the future once more. I will make sure that you have someone in your corner, a trusted partner, who will help you be financially well-rounded in all aspects of your life, whatever that looks like for you. We take a holistic approach and design a strategy that works for you. Want to know more? Comment below or send me a direct message.
All right, players, so since we can't be on the field, okay, this is a great opportunity to use to be able to work on your personal skills, okay? So with our first 5 exercises, we're gonna do single leg sole rolls, we're gonna do toe taps, we're gonna do windshield wipers, we're gonna do things, basic exercises you can do in a small space, okay? And hopefully this is gonna help us once we're back on the field, okay? We're gonna be able to utilize these skills in a game. All right, players, so let's get started with our ball mastery exercises. All right, so our first exercise is gonna be our toe taps. Okay, we're gonna do toe taps for 20 seconds at a medium pace, okay? And then we're gonna do it at a high intensity for another 20 seconds. All right, so Anthony, you ready? Okay, 20 seconds. Just get the technique right. Okay, go a little faster. Make sure you use your arms. And time. All right, now we're gonna do it 20 seconds as fast as you can. Ready? Go. Good, really pump those arms. Keep your body over the ball. Go, 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 5 seconds. And time. Good. Okay, that's one set. We're gonna do that one more time. Doing great. Ready? And go. Ready? Fast as you can. And go. Go, 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 go. Push yourselves at home. And time. Very good. Shake it out. Okay, so our next exercise, we're gonna do some windshield wipers. Again, same idea. Okay, medium pace, and then fast as you can. And just wait for Anthony to get ready. Ready to go? All right. And go. Good. If you get good at this, try to keep your head up while you're doing it. Keep your knees bent. Keep your core engaged. Okay, ready? As fast as you can, Anthony. And go. Ten seconds. Go, 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 go. Time. Very good, very good. Ready to go. And go. And time. And fast as you can. Good, Anthony. Good, 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 good. 5 seconds. And time. All right. So our next exercise, we're going to do some sole rolls. So you're going to roll the ball over and then do the same thing with the other foot. Okay? So well, again, same idea. Okay, the idea is that we're going to get comfortable doing it at a slow pace. Okay, and then we're going to do it as fast as we can. Ready, Anthony? And go. Time. And go. You'll notice if you start using your core, you're going to be able to do the exercise a lot faster. And time. Oh, legs are burning now. Okay, ready? Go. And time. And go. And time. Very good. Okay, Anthony, our next exercise, we're gonna do single leg triangles. Okay, so we're gonna start with our left foot, okay, and then you're just gonna do triangles, okay? So you're gonna use the sole of your foot, just make a triangle on the ground, okay? And then when we're doing it fast, okay, so the way you can do this fast is you gotta hop on your standing leg, right? So lots of hops. There you go, Anthony. But that's not a triangle. Okay? All right, 20 seconds. And go. Just get it right first and then we'll speed it up after. Good. This one really takes a lot of concentration. Okay, time. Ready? Remember, triangles. Go. Three seconds. And time. Good. Okay, we'll switch feet now. Go. And time. As quick as we can. Go. Go, 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 go. And time. Very good. We'll do that one more time, Anthony. All right, left foot. Go. Nice and easy, Anthony. Yep. And quick as we can. Go. Again, lots of hops. Keep your standing leg really stabilized. For balance. And time. This one burns, eh? Yeah. There you go. Again, slow to start and then we'll pick it up after. Go. Time. And go. Hey, the more tired you get, the harder this is to do. So really focus. And time. All right, players, excellent job. Okay, go ahead, grab a drink. We'll see you in 2 minutes.
Holt, if you're watching, this is about you. David, who's your favorite team though?
It will be no surprise to anyone that has ever come within 1,000 feet of me that my favorite team is West Ham United. So I'm a lot like Paul in so much that I disappointed a lot of family members. My dad, Spurs supporter. My brother, my mom, Arsenal supporters. And my wife, Arsenal supporter.
So you picked the worst London team. There's a lot of London teams that you could have picked.
But I have the best reason for what? First of all,
So our next 5 exercises are a little more complex, okay? So again, with our 20 seconds, slow and then fast, okay? You really wanna use those first 20 seconds to get your technique right, and then as we go on to the next 20 seconds, you really wanna challenge yourself and go as fast as you can, but maintain good touches and good control of the ball. Let's go to the field. Let's go to the field. All right, everyone, let's continue. So our next exercise, okay, we're gonna do sole rolls, okay, front and back. So like this, and then we're gonna switch feet, all right? Let me get my timer ready. Ready, Anthony? We'll start with our left foot again. And go. Good. And time. Ready? Go. Woo! He's fast. 5 seconds. Time. Good. Okay, switch feet. Go. Time. Quick as you can. Go. And time. Excellent. We'll do that one more time. Let's go back to our left foot. Go. Yeah, slowly, slowly. Again, it's very important to keep your balance, okay? So notice how Anthony's knee is a little bit bent. He's using his core. Okay, you want to keep your body over the ball. Ready, Anthony? Go. Ten seconds. Go, 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 go. And time. Good. Switch feet. Go. And time. Good. Shake it out. So our next one, okay, we're gonna do single leg, outside of the foot, inside of the foot, outside of the foot, inside of the foot. Okay, so again, our first 20 seconds are just getting the technique right. And then our next one is, okay, quick as we can. All right. Ready? Left leg, go. And quick as you can, go. This one takes a lot of focus. Go, 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 go. Time. Nice. I'm gonna just push over a little bit, Anthony. All right. Right foot. Go. And time. And go. You want to focus on taking a step each time you take a touch. And time. Good. One more set. And go. Good, Anthony. And go. Lots of touches, lots of touches. Go, 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 go. Nice. And time. Nice work. Great job, guys, great job. Only a couple more exercises. All right, right foot. And go. And time. All right. So our next exercise, we're gonna do some V cuts, okay, using both feet. So you're gonna drag the ball back, okay, push it forward with the inside of your foot, and then you're gonna use your right foot to drag it back, and then push it forward. All right, so drag back, push forward inside the foot, drag back, push forward. Got it, Anthony? Okay, so you just use the inside of your foot to push the ball forward. There you go. There you go. Good. That's it. And go. And time. Ready, quick as you can. Let's see how fast you can do it. Go. Good, Anthony. Good, Anthony. Excellent. And time. Well done. So we'll do that one more time. Ready? Go. And quick as you can. And time. Very good. All right, so our next exercise, okay, we're gonna take a touch to the outside and we're gonna do a chop. All right, good. So touch outside, chop. Touch outside, chop. Touch outside, chop. So we'll keep switching feet. All right, let's start slow and go. Time. And go. Really get your body over the ball now. And time. Good, Anthony. Let's do that one more time. Go. And as fast as you can, go. And time. Well done, Anthony. We're almost done. Okay, we've got one more exercise. Our last exercise is going to be step overs. Okay, so we're going to do a step over, step over, step over, step over, and then our next 20 seconds is fast as we can. Oh, all right. Ready? And go. Focus on where you're planting your foot, right? You don't want your foot too close to the ball. And fast as you can, go. Go, 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 go. Ten seconds. Come on, Anthony. And time. Good. Very good, guys. All right, one more time. And go. Go, 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 go. Five seconds. And time. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me and Anthony today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, make sure you reach out to us. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks, guys.